Products during war era. Aviator sunglasses. You probably have a sentimental attachment to your favorite pair of sunglasses. After all, a good pair of shades is a must for long road trips, bikeathons, and family vacations at the beach. Plus, they make you look cool, even if you're a total dweeb. The crazy thing is sunglasses weren't always fashionable eyewear. They actually served a more practical purpose when they first came out. As the name implies, the popular sunglasses design started with Air Force pilots who needed a way to shield their eyes from the sun. In 1929, U.S. Army Air Corps Colonel John McCready worked with Bausch & Lomb, a Rochester, New York-based medical equipment manufacturer, to create aviation sunglasses that would reduce the distraction for pilots caused by the intense blue and white hues of the sky. Specifically, McCready was concerned about how pilots' goggles would fog up, greatly reducing visibility at high altitude. The prototype, created in 1936 and known as anti-glare, had plastic frames and green lenses that could cut out the glare without obscuring vision. It went on sale to the public in 1937. Impact-resistant lenses were added in 1938. Became hugely popular when General Douglas MacArthur touched down on a Philippines beach during World War II, and photographers quickly snapped photos of him in his aviators. The image sparked a trend that has continued to this day. As we know that Ray-Ban is the most popular aviator sunglasses as today. In 1999, the global eyewear division of Bausch & Lomb, including Ray-Ban, was acquired by Luxottica Group for $640 million. The Walkietalkies. Although two-way telegraphy and two-way radio has been invented years earlier, it was only during the years from 1934 to 1941 when the first handheld two-way transceiver, or the walkie-talkie, was first developed. Walkie-talkies weren't very popular until the war broke out in 1939, and they suddenly became valuable military technology. In this period, the walkie-talkie weighed around 5 pounds, was about 17 inches in height, and for the most part it was made entirely of metal. Credited for inventing the device, and they are radio engineer Alfred Gross, Canadian Donald Hings, and Motorola's engineering team. But it wasn't called a walkie-talkie at the time. It was simply a two-way field radio. They were also called wireless sets, known as pack sets. Journalists who were reporting on this new invention during the war made up the term walkie-talkie. In 1940, engineering team at the Galvin Manufacturing Company, which would later become Motorola, developed the first radio receiver, transmitter, the backpacked Motorola SCR-300, which they also nicknamed walkie-talkie. Nowadays, walkie-talkies are widely used in any setting where portable radio communications are necessary, including business, public safety, military, outdoor recreation, and the like, and devices are available at numerous price points. From inexpensive analog units sold as toys up to ruggedized, analog and digital units for use on boats or in heavy industry. The Jerrycan. An essential tool today for long journeys by car, the Jerrycan was above all developed during the Second World War to meet the practical needs of soldiers. You had to think about refueling from time to time, and in wartime, impossible to detour by the nearest service station. More often called a gasoline canister, is a container for fuel. Its history begins in 1937. This steel model was invented by the Germans, who then intensively developed their military equipment. The simplest solution for refueling vehicles seems obvious. They have to take a supply of gas with them. The first models of this square canister were then produced in large quantities, in the greatest secrecy, by the firms Muller and ABP from 1937. They quickly equipped the troops using vehicles and tanks of the German army. This army is called Wehrmacht. The Allies discovered this canister from the start of the war in 1940. Practically, it was quickly copied and adopted by all the other countries at war. On June 6, 1944, during the Normandy landings, the Allies used some 17 million copies. Today, Jerrycans don't even need to be made of metal. Modern plastics are more than strong to safely carry fuel and other liquids, as well as being lightweight. Modern Jerrycans are generally made using high-density polyethylene plastic, which is robust and hard-wearing, making it ideal for transporting chemicals. Look out for Jerrycans that are UN certified and food grade approved if you are looking to package either of these types of products. Thank you for reaching this part. Don't forget to subscribe, so that you are updated when I have new uploaded video.